Hi, it's Amy from Amy Rooney Designs, and today I'm here to walk you through all of the steps for setting cam snaps. Cam snaps are plastic snaps, they're really easy to install, and they are great for things like these mini wallets or any other project that you need something quick and secure to hold things together. This mini wallet pattern is a free pattern to newsletter subscribers. I will have a link in the description below where you can sign up for my newsletter and have this pattern sent right to your inbox. Let's get started on setting our cam snaps. Now, the first thing that you're going to need is a setting tool. It's going to look a lot like this one. It's got a little cup for holding the front end of your cam snap. It has a little button thing that you're going to press down on, and it's going to set the cam snap and clamp it down. The other thing you're going to need is an awl. So this has a nice sharp point to it to help you pierce the fabric. And then you're going to need your snaps. Now, I bought my setting tool, the awl, and this fun assortment of different colors all came in a kit. So that might be a really fun way for you to start out with your cam snap journey. And I will have a link to a couple of the ones that I have seen and tried before down in the show notes. So first thing we're going to do is you want to gather the pieces to your snaps. So you're going to need 2 flat pieces. One will become the outside and one will be the back of the inside. And then you need 2 different pieces that are the male end and the female end. So this is the snap part and this is the receiving part. And they can look a little similar, you know, if they're turned and stuff. So you just kind of have to flip them over until you make sure that you have both pieces. So the snap end has a skinnier little center there, and then the receiving end has that hole that it will snap into and a flatter back. So once you have all of your pieces gathered, then we're going to take whatever we want to put our snap into, and I'm going to use my grid here to help me because this is a cute little mini wallet that has a curved edge, so sometimes it's hard to see. So I'm going to mark where I want this, which is in this case a 1/2 inch from the end and centered. So I'm just going to put a little dot right there where I want my hole to be. And then I'm going to take my awl and I'm just going to pierce all the way through that fabric. So I'm going to push it all the way out to the other side so there is a nice hole in my fabric and all of those layers. The next thing I'm going to do is take my flat end of my snap and I'm going to push the spike of it, the post of it, through to the other side. Next, I'm going to take my snap end and I'm going to push it down over the top, and you can see how that spike is still poking up there. So this is where our setting tool comes in. I'm going to take the cupped end and I'm going to take the cup end of my snap and I'm going to set it in there. See if I can get an angle that shows you. I'm going to set the snap part in there and I'm going to hold it nice and flat, and then I'm going to give it a squeeze, and then you can see how the snap, the stem in there is pushed flat, and that's going to hold the snap into place. Now, one of the tricks that I like to use to make sure that the snap end and the receiving end are lined up is once I have the snap end in place, I'm going to fold it over and I'm just going to push down onto that piece, and it's going to leave a little mark. You can see the indentation from there, and that's where I know to set my receiving end. So I want to make sure that I'm just going through this layer. Again, I'm going to take my awl and I'm going to pierce right through the center of that. And this time I'm going to take my flat end and I'm going to put it inside here, which can sometimes be a little tricky, but usually not too bad. And then I'm going to put my receiving end again on top. Then I'm going to again get my setting tool, and this is going to be harder to show you. So I'm going to go by feel, and I'm going to feel when that the flat end gets into that cupped part. Again, I'm going to hold it flat and give it a good squeeze. And then you can see that that stem is now flattened in there. And then my snap is set and my mini wallet is done. So cam snaps are super fast, really easy. And like I said, they come in tons of colors. It makes a really fun I think it gives it a really clean, finished look to your projects. So if you're interested in cam snaps, I hope this helped you out so that you have the courage to just get out there and start setting.